Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's dinner, I'm making a slow cooker chicken stroganoff. Your ingredients are going to be chicken broth, frozen chopped onions, mushrooms, garlic, Dijon mustard, Worcester sauce, salt, pepper, and your chicken. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to measure 1.5 cups of chicken broth, but I'm going to do it 3 times. So here we go. This recipe this recipe is easy to make, and if you guys want to make it, you guys know where to find it. 2, 3. Now, I'm gonna do my onions. Now, the onion, you're gonna need 1/2 cup of onions, so let's put that in there next. Now, if you guys want to make this recipe, you guys know where to find it. You guys know to go to my channel, which is Jeremiah Wilson. Oops, I did a little bit too much. It's fine, totally fine. Maybe a little more. And this recipe will be on my channel. You guys know where to go. You guys know to go to my channel. Okay, so we got our 1/2 cup onion in. Now we're gonna add the garlic, the mushrooms. Now this is a basic recipe that I made this like a while back ago. I don't even know how long ago it was, but I made it a while ago. So this recipe is easy to make, and I never made a video about it. So today I said, hey, maybe today we'll make a video about it. So this is slow cooker chicken stroganoff. Okay, so now I'm gonna add, here, let me get the measurements ready for you. We need 2 teaspoons of garlic going into the slow cooker. And the garlic's gonna be so good, it's gonna add a lot of good flavor too. So 2 teaspoons, so 1, 2 teaspoons. So now that we got that, I'm gonna add. Now the next step of this recipe, and my slow cooker is doing good right now. I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, which will be easy. And this recipe is so simple to make. So let me make sure oh, Jesus. That was playing, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's see. We need 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. So 2 teaspoons. So do this twice. One, and I'm going to do another teaspoon because we need 2. And sorry guys if that was kind of loud, but I dropped the thing worse, so it's my bad. Okay, so now we're going to do, the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon, and what I'll do is 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce, which this will give it great flavor in your dish. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of Worcester. And this is really salty, so you don't want to add too much. So that's why I only do 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce. Just 1, because you don't want to do too much, or else it'll be too salty. Okay, so, and I'm going to do a little bit of salt and pepper. Now I'm going to do, this is the exact measurement. Now listen guys, the exact measurements will be on my channel. I will have the exact measurements of what you should use when you make this stroganoff dinner. Now, before we mix everything together, or before I put my chicken in, I'm going to give it a mix before. Now the chicken is, and you see how good that smells? That smells so good. The chicken's going to go on top of all this mixture. And after this, I will have to wash my hands because obviously I'm touching raw meat and cross-contamination. Once you touch the chicken, you got to wash your hands. So, yeah. So I'm going to mix it all up. Okay, that should be good mixing. That'll be good. Alright, so now the last part is my chicken. Now, the recipe calls for 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, which I have here. And this recipe is easy to make because it's very good and I think it's going to be delicious. Now let me just get the bag open here. There we go. I'm going to just push this down a little bit. Get it in there. This recipe is so good. I promise you guys will love it. Okay. So, now, there is a little bit of water in here, and we are not going to add that, so I'm going to have to touch the chicken, which is fine. I'm just going to I'm going to put the chicken on top. And I'm going to make sure that it's sitting on top of the mixture. So, what I do is I kind of just kind of sit it on top of the chicken. And as you can see, I'm touching the chicken, which is fine, but this is cross-contamination. Now, there is fat on the chicken, which we're not going to worry about because we'll deal with that later. But there, you can see that I'm kind of just putting the chicken in the slow cooker. And as you can see, there's a lot of liquid. So you see that big chunk of fat we're not going to worry about. So 3 chicken breasts in the slow cooker on top of your mushroom and onion mixture. Now I'm going to wash my hands and then I'll put the lid on for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands and I'll put the lid on for you guys. So just give me a minute. Hot water. And like I said, guys, this recipe is easy to make in your slow cooker. You guys can make this recipe ahead of time. It's so easy to make. Okay. Now I'm going to turn my slow cooker to low. And we're going to let this thing just sit for about 4 hours on the low setting until everything is cooked through. And I can see that the chicken is well tender and ready to be shredded. So, that's it. So, like I said, this is my slow cooker chicken stroganoff. And we're going to put the lid on. Where's the lid? Oh, here we go. Lid. And my slow cooker is done. So, lid on, and we're going to let this thing cook for about 4 hours until it's cooked. And then once cooked, we'll come back and we'll see what it looks like. Hey guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This video is my slow cooker chicken stroganoff. If you guys enjoyed it, leave me a like, comment down below. Be back with another one. Bye. Log on.